Good morning, comic people. I know that this is a pretty last-minute live stream, so I don't know if anyone's going to end up showing up, but I wanted to do an unboxing for contest winnings from BerkFamily54Comics 700 and 800 subscriber contest. So as you can see, I already opened up the box. I try and do that when I can so it doesn't waste time on screen and it leaves a little bit less excess noise going through excuse me, the live stream. So I'm not going to wait for anyone to show up. If people catch the replay, awesome. If anyone makes it to the live stream, even better. So without further ado, get some of the packaging out. Good amount of bubble wrap. Lots of bubble wrap. I think that'll be nice and easy now that it's out of the box. Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. All right, so what do we got? So first off, we have Defenders number 1, Defenders number 2. We've got the Walking Dead number 2, Occupy Avengers number 1. Looks like we've got a 25-cent Champions number 1. Pretty cool. We'll see if I've got to move these off of the stands. 3 more. We've got USA Avengers number 1 from Marvel Now. We've got the Great Lakes Avengers number 1, again from the Marvel Now period of time. I'm not entirely sure when that was. I know it was a few years ago, but not too long ago. And finally, Gamora number 1 from Marvel Now. Some awesome covers in here. Great books, man. A lot of number 1s. Awesome. It was a fun contest. Basically, he wanted you to, hey, what's up, Gray Man? Thanks for stopping in, man. So as you can see, these are the books. Defenders number 1. We've got a Defenders number 2. Got USA Avengers number 1. Great Lakes Avengers number 1. Excuse me. Walking Dead number 2. I don't know if that's a reprint or... I don't know. It says something about Skybound on there. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. It's a cool black and white cover, though. You already said Great Lakes Avengers. Gamora number 1. Occupy Avengers number 1. And Champions number 1. So pretty much all, with 2 exceptions, being the Defenders number 2 back here and the Walking Dead number 2 back here. All number 1 issues. Bunch of Avengers stuff. Looking forward to opening these up and reading them. Awesome books. And so basically what the contest was, he wanted us to either comment or make a video on who our favorite Power Ranger was, who our favorite TMNT was. Dang, really? Yeah, they're all over the place all the time. It's so hard to track prices on stuff. But yeah, so he wanted us to, it was really just 3 things that he wanted us to include in the video or the comment on the contest entry video. And those were favorite Power Ranger, favorite and why, favorite turtle and why, and then what type of video we wanted to see more of from him. And so my answers were the Red Ranger. Can't remember his name. It's been a long time since I watched or read any of those things. What's up, CFAP? Thank you, man. These are all from the contest winnings from Berk Family's 700, 800 subscriber contest. I'm actually, since I've got the camera going, I'm also going to just really quickly unbox some stuff that I just got from Midtown. I don't even remember what they are. It's been several weeks since I actually ordered them. No surprise there. Everything was going a little bit more slowly up in New York. So I'm just happy that I got a couple of books in to read from them. So I've also got this more or less pre-opened And they always put it in their nice little paper bag. Oh, wow. So that's I'll just leave this right up here then. It's a pretty cool cover. I believe that is Hercules, right? Pretty confident in that. And it looks like it's the origin based on what it says at the bottom here of the champions. All right, so from Midtown, we got Decorum #1, and it looks like they put this in the bag backwards. That's the back cover of the wraparound. I got a copy of Strange Academy #1. I got the J. Scott Campbell variant just because. And we keep putting these things in the bags backwards, and I don't understand why. So let me flip this one around real quick. And we got Resistance issue #1 as well. Mighty Scion of Zeus. Yes, indeed. Hercules. And I honestly, I don't know a whole lot about the champions, but that looks a lot like Black Widow to me. There we go. I don't know. Is that Iceman? Ghost Rider, obviously. And then is that Angel from the X-Men? I'm not. Like I said, I don't really know the champions at all. I'm gonna flip this one around real quick as well because I like the front of this cover to be showing, because you know that's the whole point of the front cover. This is a hefty book too. I don't know what Decorum is about, but it's a John Hickman sort of independent book. It's from Image, so you know, semi-indie. But I really liked that cover. Gonna give that a try. Give Strange Academy a try, and give Resistance a try. I don't really have anything else for this morning. I just wanted to jump on pretty quickly. Sorry, I haven't been highlighting any of the comments that I've been responding to either. But yeah, good book to have. I'm really happy with that one. I mean, it was a fun contest. It was, there we go. Champions contained Hercules, Iceman, Angel, Black Widow, and Ghost Rider. Hey, I was able to guess. I mean, I guess not really guess. I was able to figure out who it was based on the cover, though. And it's a pretty cool. I'm trying to figure out who did that cover. Excuse me. Oh, it looks. I mean, it looks very familiar, but I don't. Like I said, I don't know anything about the champion, so I'm not gonna. It's a great cover, though. That's beautiful. So I know this was really short. It hasn't even been 10 minutes yet, but I don't really know. I don't really have anything else to go over. I am currently working on getting good pictures of. Well, I'll put all the winnings back up on the stand, though. I'm currently going through the books that I just unboxed from CGC the other night on Geek Aficionado's channel with himself, Gil Kane. Thank you, Gil Kane cover. So I'm going through those, getting good pictures, and then I think I'm going to get the Captain America 600 that came back as a 9.2. I think I'm going to get that repressed by my presser, because I was able to. Here, I'll put these up real quick, but then I'll show you what I believe, because you know they sent 0 graders notes with any of the books, including the 9.2s and the 9.4s, which is infuriating to me. But I'm pretty sure I was able to figure out what exactly was going on with that. I had to look at it at the right angle to be able to see everything. And I'll see if I can show it to you guys. So Yeah, you can see it with the help of a little bit of glare. There's some significant rippling in the cover. Try and get back to the right angle. There we go. Which was not there when I sent it down. It obviously got exposed to a bunch of moisture at some point. And I mean, this was the one that I was pretty confident was the higher grade of the two. I see maybe bindery tear besides that rippling. So I think if he represses it, it'll come back at least a 9.6. They might knock it for that corner right there still, but I think it's definitely better than a 9.2. The rippling and lack of grader's notes really pisses me off. The fact that they just determine, oh, well, I mean, the defect isn't enough for me to tell the owner what's wrong with it, but it's enough for me to knock it down. Doesn't make sense to me. But I won't continue to vent on that. I will try and get it fixed. And if not, it was a cheap book. It's not something I'm looking to make a whole lot of money on or anything. So it's whatever. Yeah, so thank you guys for stopping by. Clearly you already subscribe, and looks like you guys have the bell ring. You've rung the bell as well to get notifications. So I thank you for that. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Now it looks like someone else just joined in. Apologize, we're at the end. Let's see. Hey, it's Steve. So thank you, man. Especially this Champions book, beautiful cover. This is awesome. Great books, man. Thank you for hosting the contest. It was a lot of fun. Reminiscing about stuff that I honestly hadn't thought about in years. It was fun going through everything. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't really like. Yeah, I agree, man. That's pretty much exactly what happened. The problem, CGC is, in my opinion at least, the better of the companies, or at least they're the ones that I prefer. Obviously, they have issues, but it's still humans that are doing this, so they're not going to be 100% all the time. But my problem with CGC is that they are arrogant because they haven't faced any real competition in the industry in third-party grading. And so they don't feel the need to provide people with graders notes consistently. They don't feel the need to really justify what we're paying them for. They just they feel like they are set and too big to fail, essentially, is what it seems like to me. I've had mixed experiences when it comes to customer service. And obviously right now it's not exactly a high priority, but they're being paid for this. This is their job, and so they should be doing their job correctly if they're going to do it at all. If not, if they're going to half-ass it, then I think it's just another reason for them to just say they're going to put it aside, shut down until they can do this full bore. But yeah. So wrapping up real quick, I've repeated myself a few times. So thank you, Steve, BerkFamily54Comics, for the contest, for the books. It was fun. Great books. Really appreciate it. I know that John will probably be going live in about 40. And there's John. Speak of the devil. I'm just about to get out of here, John, but I was just telling people to head over to your channel. I am assuming that you're going live in about 45 minutes. We'll see if we'll give it a few potatoes before continuing on. I know that it takes a little while for the chat to actually show up to the host. I'll try bringing up the actual YouTube chat there too. In about 30 minutes. Gotcha. Okay. Sweet. What day is it today? Anyway, it is Saturday. I guess for you it's Saturday afternoon, Gray Man. It's what, it's almost 1800 your time if you're in England. Actually, wait, no, sorry. Wow, that was way off. It's almost 1600 in England. Depends on your daughters, but still, that's fair. Yeah, no, the days are just starting to blend together. Well, they started to do that a while ago, but yeah. And so, speaking of that Captain America 600 that I was talking about, I just got a message from my presser saying that he's not going to charge me for the repress because he's saying that he thinks there's a decent chance that it was just reversion from a lack of time in the press. I don't know if anyone has anything else that they want me to chat about, or if anyone wants me to send them a link to join me. I'm game for that. I don't really have a whole lot going on. My plan for the day, or the next thing I was planning on doing, is just watching Saturday morning comics with kids, aka the Kate and Charlie show plus John. So yeah, CFAP. So Matt is doing the auction at noon Eastern Daylight Time, which is 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So that is going to be 7 p.m. in England, I believe, Greenwich Mean Time, Gray Man. I can't remember. Actually, maybe we're 4 hours off now. I don't know. I should really know that. I don't know, Gray Man, what's GMT right now? If you are still here. I guess I could just look it up on my phone, but whatever. Yeah, so CFAP, Matt will be doing the auction at noon Eastern Daylight Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And I don't know how long it'll go. Looked like he had some pretty cool books. Obviously, it's for a good cause. And I'm really starting to ramble now. So I'm going to get going. Thank you guys for stopping by. I will probably see you in the chats throughout the day, or night in your case, Gray Man. So have a good one. Thanks, guys.